first place, I would like to thank my leader, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, for giving me an opportunity to serve the state at this crucial time under the Ministry of MSME, SERP, and NRI relationship. I should say that it's time for us to rethink on rebuilding the Andhra Pradesh, because the last 20 years, we are more on service-based industries. Likewise, we have built engineering colleges, we have built strength for engineers like computer science or mechanical or electronic, give it, you name it. We are the strongest force in the entire world in terms of service industries. We have made our young minds stronger in giving the best service in all over the world. We see the CVOs or big leaders in big organizations like Google, Microsoft, or any other IT or mechanical or any industry. We have the Telugu boys excelling in a better way. We should give them a big applause. But now that we are very strong in the service base, we should rethink on rebuilding our industry side as well. Because every village, every household has got one youngster in abroad. Because you see that in Andhra Pradesh, especially in Andhra Pradesh, every house has got a relation who is staying in US or UK or any part of the country. But we don't have any MSME industrialists from the village or in the household. We should rethink on building young entrepreneurs, because Andhra as such, we have good sources of funding and our asset values are very good, and we only need a platform to establish our MSME, any industry. It could be MSME or a large scale industry. But now that we are in a pace where we have a more scope on MSME industries, that I believe, because there are a lot of people, youngsters, who want to establish industry, but they don't have a right idea of keeping an industry. So that's where we need to focus. We need to build a proper infrastructure where they can just guide them and place them in an industry who could employ hundreds of people in their industry. Because I'm a graduate in US, I did my master's in US, I worked in US, Hong Kong, and Dubai. I've seen nations building, they're very disciplined, and government was very friendly to them in terms of encouraging the aspiring interests. I think now it is time for us. We are in a situation where the bankers could help us, the government could help us, and big entrepreneurs or like FAPSIA, organizations like FAPSIA could encourage the young minds and build young entrepreneurs to the nation. Especially in Andhra Pradesh, we need to focus on those lines, because we are very good at we are very clever. We are clever enough that we can do some innovative ideas and add some value addition to the society. I like to say that things like, in China, we have seen a lot of MSME industries who are able to export the entire world. But currently, where are we placed now? We are only exporting the things who are successful in one or the product. Like we have shrimp industry, we are the biggest export in shrimp. And everybody was going in the same lines. We should also rethink what is the world looking at and what is the production that we need to go in Andhra Pradesh. We have so many minds because we have entrepreneurs who are all over the world. We can definitely get onto the table and discuss what the world is looking at and what we are capable of. if we can capture those two lines, and definitely these organizations could add something to the table and give an idea to, like we have in APIC. Recently I went to the APIC. They've given me a nice briefing saying that one district, one product. What is the district capable of, and what is the industry that the APIC could suggest? It is a very good idea. See, in the similar lines, we could build so many things. Like they have built what is available in current market. We can also build what the world wants. Like, given the soil conditions, we can develop more because Andhra is big on farmer, on agriculture skill, because we have seen a lot of population who are, Andhra has got a very good fertile land, different types of land. We can definitely think on the lines where we could export farmer-produced organizations. This is one of the good concepts I heard, farmer-producer organizations. And central government is giving a lot of benefits on that. So likewise, I also want to say that as part of encouraging the young entrepreneurs, we should rethink what the nation is wanting us to do. We should encourage the young minds, like instead of going for a government job or going to abroad, you start up, you think differently. Why don't you start up this industry? Why don't you start the small scale or medium scale industries? Or a micro level is also good enough where you could earn as much as you can earn in US. Because the salary structure in US, $100,000 is equivalent to 28 lakhs of Indian salary. So we can also earn 28 lakhs with a micro or small or medium scale industries. So in these lines, we should definitely encourage our youngsters in coming up into establishing MSME industries. So it's been 10 days that I've been in the office. I was able to I'm acquiring some knowledge from APICI and then MSME Development Corporation. So they were able to give me a brief idea of what the government is working on. In the first place, I was very much enlightened with RAM program, Rise and Accelerating MSME Performance. I've seen that there are a lot of scope for cluster development and infrastructure development, and then flat surface. I'm not wrong, it is flat surface, sir? So, flat collaborative surface. So these three things are very much encouraging for building the MSME industries. First place, I've seen a very good idea that the gold merchants collaborated together, and they established a cluster development where they could test the gold purity and give a ISA mark. So earlier they used to go to other states and do it. Currently they are able to do together, and they could save a lot of money in sending their gold to for marking the purity and ISA mark. So this is one good idea which they have done. And in the similar lines, because in that case they have got a good subsidy as well. And in the similar lines, in infrastructure development, like Yuvraj sir had told that we could establish private MSME parks. For building a private MSME parks, infrastructure development under the RAM program, there are huge benefits as well. Definitely, if you have 15 or 20 people joining together on the same business lines or a different business lines, they can take some land, develop some industrial MSME park, get those benefits, and you could also develop a common cluster development program. So we should only think how to achieve it. And first and foremost, as a young entrepreneur, I was not sure that these many benefits were there in the industrial. Government is supporting so much things, because I, being a young entrepreneur, I wasn't aware that the government is giving such a support to us. I think we should definitely showcase what are the benefits available, what are the programs are available at a district level, so that the young entrepreneurs could actually watch us and get more knowledgeable while establishing an industry. Because while establishing an industry with their DPR, and I think DPR is also a major concern, sir, because we need to, I think associations like FAPSI could provide some authorized DPR people who could actually support in building the DPRs, because detailed project report is a primary concern for any banker or any other approvals, because the system, how to get the subsidy is also very important. I would like the APIC or, the FABC or any other organization to go on those lines where DPR is being, you should encourage some local people to unmark them that these are the certified consultant for building a DPR. So if you could suggest some names, people who are trying to establish, definitely they can go and recommend these guys. And I also wanted, there's so many things, especially with the combination of MSME, SERP, and international relationship, there is a huge idea behind it. I think, as far as my assumptions, we're definitely going to use the Mahila workforce who are very much skillful in the last 20 years working under self-help groups. Self-help groups, Dwakra Sangal. So they're very much helpful and they're skilled. Maybe we can utilize their services in our industry, or we can encourage them to build a micro or small industries. Likewise, we have international relationships who have actually taken a major part in the current situation of the Andhra Pradesh. We have wanted to bring all those minds together, get some suggestions from them. I know what is the world looking at. Maybe they're very helpful that suggesting us how Andhra Pradesh should be rebuilt. Because Andhra is in a place we need to rebuild ourselves, reinvent ourselves, and think positive on what is there for us to rebuild our Andhra Pradesh. And I also wanted to say, like our past president, Subbarao said, the land prices is a major issue. But current situation, I'm going to pursue that, sir. I'm going to bring this to the notice of the government. Definitely on those lines, we can work out on that. And I also wanted to say that we wanted to start some grievance especially for MSME industries. On a monthly basis, maybe at district level, we'll organize one day in a month. The grievance should occur for all the MSME industries. Any issues that you wanted us to pursue from the government side, definitely we can take that opportunity to make you move forward. And at the ministry level, we wanted to arrange in a quarterly basis, once in a quarter, so that any issue which is not resolved in the district level, maybe I can involve in that and get it resolved as soon as possible. Not that I have to say, it's a rare opportunity for me to work under the leadership of Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu. Definitely we should enmark and we should rebuild Andhra Pradesh in a better way, that most of the NRIs or any other who migrated from Andhra Pradesh should come back to India and invest in Andhra Pradesh and make this place a prosperous place. Thank you very much. Namaste.
For more videos like this, subscribe Big TV channel.